And Anna Faye, we have the spotlight, a big one, on a pretty maiden by name Cena Soul. Meaning say, you know, in recent times, yeah, she's really come to warm our home and warm our hearts, not only with her gentle nature, but with her pretty voice. And Nana P, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody, says Cena Soul is right here in the loft with us. Yamo Kwaba.
Yes.
Yamo Kwaba, then I'll go. Medase.
My tree isn't the best.
Yes, my tree is not the best.
Oh, okay.
But
So how would you say that in Ghana?
Oradon.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Oh, you are don.
She ke waba te waba ngate.
Oh, how I call back
like
in the morning, like
in the morning.
Maybe
Ojeko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
To
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And you gone too.
Okay, so my dad is gone and my mom is away, so I'm half.
Oh, why?
Yeah, okay.
You got all the traits.
I'm telling you.
You got it all. You got it all.
That kind of combination.
I know.
Yeah, brilliant minds come from such combination.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have to applaud you. You've done a lot of work.
Thank you.
You know, lots of collaborations. And here you are. I saw you a video with Sadiq and the wife and Camilo, and you were at the back seat singing. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
Another level.
Yeah.
So how's the journey been so far?
I mean, like every journey has been.
The journey to now, to right now that we're here.
Crazy. But the journey to me sitting here.
No, yeah, the journey.
My whole musical journey, pretty much.
So where you sitting now? I mean, after here, it's going to continue.
Exactly.
So we are. This is where we are at the moment. Yeah.
But
so how's it been?
It's been a roller coaster. I'm not going to lie. It's been it's taught me a lot. It's been crazy, but I appreciate the journey so far. I think it has made me a stronger person. You know, who I am today has shaped me and molded me to where I am right now.
You look very young. So I'm asking, when did it actually start? Because if not for anything, I think you've been on the scene for maybe about 4 years.
Like 5.
5 years.
6 years.
And you still look very young, unless maybe I'm deceiving myself. I'm seeing all the pretty stuff and I'm deceiving myself. So when did it start for you?
So music started for me, I mean, I was in school.
Oh, right.
And I could sing. I've always sung my entire life. My dad can sing, but he wasn't like a professional singer. In church and all of that.
Yeah.
So I know I got the talent from my dad. But growing up, I didn't really know I wanted to be an artist and all of that. I had a different plan altogether.
What was the plan?
To be a psychologist, a lawyer, so many things. So somewhere along the line, I went to uni to study psychology, and music found me. My friends sort of shoved me to go for a competition of Vodafone Icons. From there, honestly, I'm not going to lie, I didn't want to go far because it was too much pressure. I had never sang. I never sang in church and all of that. Like, I never really did a lot of that.
So there was not the voice rehearsals.
I didn't have that training. I didn't have that experience to, like, you know what, okay, I'm going on national TV.
I get you.
So I was really scared. I didn't want to go far, but I went all the way to the finals.
Wow.
I mean, God had a plan.
Wow.
You know, but I didn't win, but it
brought you into this.
It made me realize that, you know, God has given me a gift, and it was time to share it.
Lovely. So in that period where, you know, you were pushed into a competition, you get there, you realize, like you're saying, there's a lot of pressure. You have to hit certain notes. Yes, you can sing, but now there's a lot of technicalities in there. Did you find that place as a place of growth, some development? What did you learn there?
Yeah, definitely a place of growth. Like, there was so much technicalities involved. Like, because it was national TV, there's lights and cameras you have to pay attention to. You can't stand here. There was so much. You had to go to vocal training.
Yeah.
It was a lot. And like I said, I was in school too. So balancing all of that was hard. But it shaped me. I don't think if I ever go back in time, I won't go. You know, I'll still do that.
You will still
again.
do that because you think it's shaped you.
Yeah. When a psychologist speaks, you should know they already understand what they're speaking about. It's like God had a plan that I have a gift and I have to share it. So sharing your gift, how has it profit people, benefit people, or has it impacted people so far?
I mean, I think I hear so many stories. People tell me, I meet people, I get DMs of people, you know, being inspired by what I do. my song, how far my music has taken them, how it has helped them, you know, through something in their life. I remember I had a friend that I released my very first single, Awo. It was written for my aunt that took care of me when I was younger, that passed.
Okay.
And I had a friend that used to tell me that she played it every time when her dad passed, and it helped her, you know, heal.
Wow.
And there's so many different instances. Like my song has really, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to me and to others. Yeah.
When you speak, it's like you're protecting your voice. That's like it's very nice.
I actually
Remember she said you are protecting your voice.
Yeah.
Do you have a concert or something coming?
So I'm not going to lie, but different artists, older artists, legendary artists have advised me. So I think probably they heard me shouting or talking different. They're like, Cena, don't be shouting. Or talk calm. Your voice is your money. Remember that. So ever since then, I have a different way of talking. Than maybe singing. You know, it has to be a good balance.
Yes.
Yeah, and I read about the Michael Jackson story as well.
Yes.
He too apparently has a real voice, but he talks intentionally. I'm like, okay, so it's a thing. It's a low-key thing that artists actually do.
Now you know.
Now you know.
She's protecting her voice.
But you know the thing about music, it's the ups, the downs.
Yes.
So when she talks like that, she's communicating something. It becomes music in your ear, the way you're talking. But, you know, in the 5-year journey, like you said, it's been roller coaster. What has been the main challenge in this 5 years? Because it is undoubtedly, like, we cannot doubt the fact that you've got the voice. You have the, you know, the look is there. So what was the challenging factor in getting the brand Cena Soul to, you know, to boom faster?
Yeah, so I think, like you mentioned, the brand Cena Soul, building that brand over this period has not been easy. Because as an artist, when you're starting, there are so many artists in the entire universe. You have to find something that makes you special, that would make you stand out and make you unique. And that process of finding your sound or yourself is not easy at all.
It's not easy.
It's so much try and error. I remember I released an EP. I called this an experiment because I experimented with different sounds to see what worked
the
for
market
me.
likes.
Yeah. So that process of finding yourself and staying there and saying that this is who I am and building like a brand. So when people say, who is Cena Soul? Okay, Cena Soul is a girl from here and here that does this and that. That thing
should be clear.
It's not easy to build over time because it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a long time building. I'm a very visual artist. I don't play with my visuals at all. So building that and spending so much money on visuals alone and also being a female, that's also another different conversation. Yeah,
I believe we will have that whole female conversation another day, another time. But let's talk about your new one.
Yes.
Let's talk about your new one. Would you now say, as you sit here and looking back, say you found your free flowing, you found your base in the market?
Yeah, I think I definitely found that like 3-4 years ago when I dropped Ojole. Ojole was that moment for me that, okay, this is who she is, this is where she is. It's like that song, you immediately know where I'm from.
Okay.
The song spoke to you?
Yes.
Told you that this is me?
Yes, this is
right
me.
now.
Right now, this is where she's from. Because the visuals also tell you there's a story behind it, like, okay, she's from this town, this is what she's expressing. And so since that moment, I've found, my space.
Yes.
But finding my space doesn't mean that I'm sticking to a particular sound.
Right.
I like to experiment a lot because music changes.
Does it have to do with the confidence?
Confidence. I don't think it's confidence. I think it's what inspires me. Maybe I go to the studio and I hear a beat or I hear something, and whatever comes to me.
Are you confident in the space that you exhibit your skills at this moment?
Oh, I think so.
Okay.
I think it took a long process of starting to believe in God's plan for me. Sorry, I'm very spiritual.
Wow.
I started to believe that I'm here for a reason. So
you're big on God, huh?
Yeah, I can't be here.
Why so?
Him. Oh, my entire life, my voice. Whenever I'm going on stage, I ask him. It's like I borrow my voice from him. That's my prayer.
Thank you.
Can you please lend me your sweet voice so I can sing? Yeah, it's not by might.
Yeah, man, give me 5. But that one is powerful. I borrowed the voice. Okay, so the new one.
Yeah.
With Camille, right?
Yes.
Very, very powerful. Yeah. How did that whole process start, or how did it come together for both of you?
So I've known Camilo for some time now.
Okay.
I knew him when I was in school. He wasn't in my school, but we used to record in the same studio, same up and down. So it's like, it's long overdue, honestly.
Right.
So he called me up and said, let's hop in the studio, let's record a couple of songs. He sends me a beat, sends me this. But there was, I don't know, but something about Camido and I, when we entered the studio, we won't record one song or maybe what we premeditated. We end up doing something completely different. So Camido and I probably have about 5 songs because we won't record one song a day. We record like 2, like 3.
Really?
Yes. So we have so many songs and eventually I'm like, you know what? I want to drop a single. Let's work on that. So we worked on Waiting with the new one. And yeah, this is where we have it today.
So this one is you featuring Camido.
This one is me featuring Camido,
Okay,
but he
let's
has
be
songs
clear on
featuring
that
me
one
as well.
Yes,
yeah.
I do know. We'll come to the collaborations and the songs you're featured on. But let's
Ooh, cheers! All over me body. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hear the tune, the voice range from up and down, streaming like that. You know, I'm watching the video and I feel like I'm watching a live performance.
yes.
Like I'll be very honest with
beautiful.
you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have flowers here, but I'm giving it to you. You take it, right?
Thank you.
Beautiful. You have a lot of songs with Camido. As you said, what do you find intriguing? What is so special about Camido? What makes him stand out, especially his voice? Listen, the range you guys were hitting, woo! You should do this live.
Oh, I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do that.
All right.
Camido is special. He's really special. He's so talented. When we hit the studio, it's so easy to work with him.
Okay.
That's why we can have so many songs because it just comes easily with them to us. His vocal range is crazy.
Wow.
And usually when I go to the studio with a male artist, I am the one hitting the high notes and doing all the feedback. Camido, no.
That one you can testify. Like he was hitting hard.
He's hitting hard. He's something else. I just really enjoy
studio
working with
and
him.
live. Which one do you prefer?
I like live performances.
You like live
Yeah,
performance, okay.
I always say all the time that studio, it kind of limits me. It's
It restricts you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a box.
Okay.
You know, but when I'm live, oh God.
You can do a lot of things. Yeah, because of your voice. I can understand that. Omo voice, studio. Now you're mixing a kakra. Yes.
Mix a
But then,
kakra.
yeah, you're mixing a kakra. But then when you're
like
live.
the way you guys did it, like did a song that I, for one's watching, but I'm thinking about the live performance.
Yeah.
I'm like the way they are hitting it. So imagine
I'm
the
really
live
happy
performance.
you said
how-
that because
yeah.
we wanted the video to seem like we're performing live.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
That's the effect.
You know,
it means that you played a few live instruments.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
In there, yeah.
The only time it'll give you that live voice when
Yes.
some instruments were live.
who produced this? Let's give that guy the flowers.
Confirm.
The guy confirmed too much.
But
That
he
guy, a proper guy.
Confirm.
Wow.
Oh
Is
my
he
God.
Ghanaian?
Yeah, he's Ghanaian.
Oh,
The young
okay.
producer. Yeah.
Confirm, I hail you this morning, man. You are super good. Like, you are great. That the clarity, the
Yeah,
mixing,
the
the mastering
mixing.
was all done by him, or
The
you
mix
guys
was
here?
done by Adeleke.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yes, but he also killed it. He also
Okay.
killed the mix so
Wow,
much.
wow.
Tell me about the features, Wayano. You know, you've featured on Akwabwa. We've seen lots of features. Would you say that has helped the brand, Cena Soul?
Definitely. Example is here, the Akwabwa song.
Yes.
For the first time in my entire career, I sang in tree, and I've never done that. You know, and the thing
That
is,
was
the moment
amazing.
Akwabwa calls you, you can't say no. It's Akwabwa. He's legendary. Like, you can't say no to Akwabwa. So
I like that.
And it was an awesome experience being in the studio
was.
with him and singing in tree, and he helping me through. It's okay. And because it's it wasn't easy.
Yes.
Really?
You know, no, I'm not going to lie. That
Really?
no, it was hard.
Yes.
I want to get into the experience where you get a call from someone like Akwabwa.
Yeah.
What goes on in your mind? How do you feel? Like even going to the studio,
Yeah.
you know, like what goes on in your mind?
So Akwabwa, I mean, I call him my big brother.
Okay.
He knows my big sister. They've been friends for a while now. So he used to come to my house every now and then, and I always imagine myself on a song with him. And he always tells me that he'll write a song for me. I shouldn't worry, just finish school, calm down, you know.
Wow.
So eventually, I'm just there, and he calls me, Cena, I have a song for us.
Yeah.
Come. The next
Running.
day,
Run.
Usually, when people say they want to feature, you'd want to hear the song before you get there. I didn't even want to hear. I just knew I wanted to be on it.
You just
Yeah, I just knew that
wanted
I'm there.
but lovely one. Now this new one is so beautiful. A dear ben I yedi who say a Cena Soul neban, Cena Soul nyum neban. Like let's just say I've closed my eyes and I'm listening. A dear ben yedi to say a Cena Soul neban.
Oh, you hear the tag.
Which is?
Cena Soul.
Oh,
You just know that it's
The way
me.
she did protect her voice. Cena Soul. Pacho, break the ice here for us. Let's go.
Cena Soul.
Nice.
Okay. Would you sing a little bit of Waiting for us?
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ever since you left, I never been the same. I know if you keep anything in my brain. They calling me a fool, they telling me I did grace. And it's for your sake. Oh, my mental, they break down. Can't take the pain out. 'Cause every day I'm praying that you come. Every day I'm looking all around.
Oh, don't stop. Okay, so where can we get this? What's happening? The festive season is here. Where are we gonna see Cena Soul? What's up ahead
So
of you?
I'm definitely planning for like a concert in December.
Okay.
Yes, probably the
This
first
one
time I'm
day.
mentioning it. Yeah.
That would be lovely.
that'd be
And I'll
lovely.
invite
A live
you,
experience.
A
We'd love to
live
come, you
experience,
know?
Yes.
We'd love to come.
So somewhere in December, I can't wait to perform the song live with Camido and just go crazy with my band. And yeah, I think it'll be nice.
All right. So where can we have a massive following here, Max Morning. Beautiful
Okay.
people. When
Okay.
Cassandra says follow, they do follow.
follow.
Yeah, it says go down low, they do go down
That's
low.
right.
We have faithful folks that
Yes.
love this morning show.
Absolutely.
Right. So to the faithful folks who are watching, who are happy seeing you for the first time, where can they get this song?
So, Waiting is out on every platform. So my name is spelled Cinasoul. It's on Boomplay, it's on Spotify. The visualizer is on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on Apple Music. It's on TikTok. It's on Instagram. It's on Snapchat. It's everywhere. So everywhere that you want
Lovely.
to hold your phone and jam to it is right there for you.
Okay, until right now when we take our smartphones and go to @Cena Soul on social media,
Yes.
you are there.
Yes.
The Cena Soul, no, if you just before we wrap up.
Queen Cena is my middle name. So Queen Cena is my middle name. So Cena is from Queen Cena.
Okay,
Yeah.
Queen Cena.
Yeah. And Soul is
That's,
just,
that's your full name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
Queen Cena. You should try modeling
A combination.
sometime. Lovely.
Nkrana Aibe Onyezi. We love you so much. Thank you so
you.
much
Love
for
you
passing
too.
through.
Thank you so
Right.
Like a job,
Yeah.
like a job.
Oh, hello, vocals.
I'm learning from you.
Oh, yeah, like you
Like
have
a
your own
job.
vocals. Hey.
All right.